Content over everything.
I think.
Yeah. The man who comes secondary school looking for the schooling.
Eesa,
Them
they
big man
say
there, he said it's African thing.
they say one of the most dangerous phrases is that's because we've always done it this way. Just because you've done it that way doesn't
I
mean
hear
it's
that.
right.
Nah, it doesn't make it right. It doesn't. But
This
what I'm
is
saying
what
is,
and I'm saying, and I'm willing to accept that may be the case, you know, or things may have happened a certain way, but it doesn't mean that we always approach it with the same mentality. You know what I'm saying? So, for example, yeah, I was listening to what's his name? I forgot his first name. His brother called something Kamali anyway. He studies a lot of different African cultures, innit? And he was making the point that
is it Sadiq?
huh?
Is it Sadiq?
No, he's Igbo. He's from Nigeria. Chukunyere, his name is. Chukunyere Kamalu, yeah? And he was, and it's not that's like before, but he put it in a different way. And he was saying that basically, oftentimes when you see deities in African tradition, there's a masculine and a feminine balance to it, like complementing. But one of the things that you see with the impact of colonialism is that even some of those that didn't convert to Christianity, their conception of the deity became very masculine. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, it became more masculine. So I'm saying that even in a traditional setting, things can have an impact whereby people are looking at it from a different mentality. So if it can affect the God concept, then it can affect the male-female balance, if that makes sense as well.
My thing is, I would argue, how could, if we say, or if I was to say, that this masculinity was always present in African society, even prior to colonialism, how would you refute that?
No, I'm not saying that masculinity was not present. All I'm saying is balance. Balance. I'm not taking it for granted that man then could just marry 18-year-olds and 12-year-olds just like that because man's a red-blooded male. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not taking it for granted.
Everlas. I'm coming to hype thing.
Hey, long time no see, brother.
What is it?
Yeah, you got married here.
Oh, come inshallah. Assalamu alaikum. How are you?
Yeah. Right. What's it called? Yeah, I'm not gonna take it for granted, and I'm saying that whatever the case, we have to look at. I just believe that as man them, we really got to check. Because we live in a society that is patriarchal, we have to check our own sensibilities in it. So a thing may have been done by our ancestors in ancient times, but we also have to consider that their mentality may not have been the same. You know what I'm saying? As ours, and so we got to check our mentality when we're approaching the thing. So I can't just say, what's it called? Yeah, man can just and I know, bro. I've seen man them operate, bro. You know what I'm saying? And I see man them, they're not checking the young girl because they want a wife. Yeah, they're checking her because the women that are their own age, they're starting to age, innit? Like, to me, I don't get it, because my concept of beauty is different, innit? So, like, I look at older women and like, fam, like, the beauty evolves.
I don't even want to go into too much detail.
Right, no, right.
I don't want to be in a doghouse.
No, it's real, but I'm saying, but we have to be real. Like, when I see man them that are my age, checking schoolgirls, fam, I burn it straight. I don't have no mitigation for it. If I see a girl in a school uniform, I'm not on it, and I'm not even saying. Look, when I was 16 and that, I had elder women that used to look at me and say, "Oh, look at a handsome young man," and you know what I'm saying, you know what I mean, them kind of things. No, but there are older women that appreciate what the young man them look like, innit? And I'm saying, as man them, you can see a girl who's coming into her womanhood and appreciate that she's coming into a womanhood or whatever without feeling the need to possess it and check it and wanting to, you know what I'm saying? That it's possible to do that, right, G? Right? You know what I'm saying? You get me? Like, I'm not saying you can't look at and see beauty and understand that it's beautiful. That's a fact of life.
But there is an issue, though. There is an issue. If you're finding yourself, outside of school and that, and
that's what I'm saying, bro.
you're oogling or even going as far as like trying to move to it, then you really need to reevaluate
Problems, bro.
What's good.
Right.
But again, I think that's part of the over sexualization that's gone on in this community.
That's the point I'm making.
That's contributed to it. But as well, when it comes to the masculine and feminine energies, I don't want anyone to misunderstand. Me, I can say, and enough Muslims will get on me for it, but I see myself as a champion of the sisters' rights. Now, that means, that whilst a man has pick in a society, a man can say, I'm interested in such and such a girl. She must consent.
Of course.
My Africanicity.
Wait, when you say must consent, what do you mean, sorry?
As in, if he's courting her, it can't just be, I'm the king of the tribe.
Right.
Gimme.
Right. Right.
It's got to be.
She has to want to.
Yeah, it's got to be respectful.
Right,
You got to approach the father.
Yeah,
listen to
I'm
interest.
clarifying because people could misunderstand when you say she must consent. That's what I'm clarifying. What you mean.
Okay, I'm
Yeah.
talking about I'm talking about courting and like
Yeah. So she has to give her permission.
Right,
Yeah.
permission
Yeah.
to be courted.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This like what it kind of like highway robbery, Hades and Persephone type thing.
Yeah.
That's not my Africanicity and my Islam does not consent to that.
Yeah.
So I ain't saying that, but the conversation was in regards to the years. Like now, like I say, I'm 29.
Yeah.
If I married a girl that was 10 years younger than me,
Yeah.
some people might say that's too young. Now,
Yeah.
me personally speaking,
Yeah.
I don't know what I'm doing with a 19-year-old.
I don't either,
I wouldn't even know what conversations you would have.
Yeah.
Like, but some people,
Yeah.
that might be their cup of tea.
Yeah.
My thing is, once that girl's come into maturity, and she's become adolescent,
Yeah.
at what point do I say, or at what point can I deter other people, from moving to it?
Yeah.
Like, at what point? What do I say to
if
a
she's a woman, she
40-year-old
could make her own
man?
decision. Yeah.
Yeah. What do I say to a 40-year-old man that I see move to a 19-year-old? All I can do is shake my head.
Yeah. My man will ban it still, you know. But I hear what you're saying. If she's a grown woman, and like you know what I'm saying, then she's at liberty to make her own decisions and whatever else like that. If it's my daughter, I'm killing it dead. Yeah, I know that for a fact. My daughter can't bring me a 40-year-old man. I'm sorry, it's not happening. Yeah, I'll chop its neck straight. Yeah, no joke, biz, and do time nice. Yeah, I'm not joking, right? But
The thing you guys are missing out is that, girls, honestly speaking, let's speak about this. This is really interesting.
Yeah.
The thing that you guys are missing out is the fact that some people, boys or girls, it doesn't matter about their age, they mature early.
Yeah.
And they're able to...
We got there before, that's what we talked about before.
Oh,
Go.
No, that's what I wanted to say. If you
No,
say that's fine.
No, but what we said about that, because I'm saying there are a lot of societies in which people come into adulthood at a younger age, isn't it? You know what I'm saying? Because they're taking on adult responsibilities younger. And so those younger people would marry each other. Yeah? But the situation whereby it's older men looking for younger women.
That's what you started.
That's what I was saying. I'm saying that to me, there's a situation in which that becomes oppressive. Right? This is what I'm saying. And I'm saying...
Well, that's not really pedophilia.
Yeah, not necessarily.
It depends on the age,
right?
innit?
It depends, but I'm saying...
Depends on the age,
I'm
I think that you're...
And 19 won't be a pedophilia.
No,
it wouldn't be pedophilia. No, but I'm saying even outside of pedophilia.
No.
Yeah, I'm saying...
Pedophilia is like babies.
Yeah, but I'm saying even outside of pedophilia. It don't have to be pedophilia, bro. It don't have to be pedophilia.
15-year-old with a 30-odd-year-old man or 20-odd-year-old man, to me, is pedophilia.
Yeah, that's to you, bro. That's a personal. But so I'm saying what we want to do is stick to objective things that we can make as a standard placeholder.
Because even in this society, that we're having a mostly African-centered conversation, but we talk about humanity in general. But mostly African-centered culture. Yeah, right. You know what I'm saying? It started to talk about. It started talking about Prophet Muhammad and that, but it's evolved in it, right? It's a different thing in it. All I'm saying, but my only point is that to me, relationships should not be an oppressive dynamic between men and women. And I'm saying that, whether it's traditional or religious or whatever, in a dynamic whereby the dynamic becomes oppressive. So I can appreciate that in certain cultures, it might be a woman is a woman at 15, and she marries a 20-year-old, and it's not a problem. And in that culture has a methodology of that's how they flex in that culture, and it's completely normal and whatever, and it's not an oppressive dynamic. I can appreciate that can happen. Cool. What I am saying is that we also have to appreciate that, especially with the impact of things like colonization, which they impose very male-centered ideals of society on us. Sometimes it perverted how we did things, and mentalities change, and we're accommodating new ideas and new cultures, and whereby we may not have had the space to behave in certain ways in relation to our women. Now we've got space to do it, right? And we're abusing certain levels of power as men, and we have to be careful of it. Now, I'm not saying that we should judge necessarily different cultures by Western standards. That's not what man's about. Or even judge our ancestors by necessarily our present day ideals, but we should just look at the dynamics of oppression and see, you know what I'm saying? Just act like with that awareness in it in terms of how we relate to women in them.
Which is why I was saying to you earlier, yeah, don't think that I'm walking up the high street.
No, yeah, of course not,
That's
yeah,
what I'm doing.
Yeah.
But what I was trying to say is, what I was trying to just present as a case.
Yeah.
I might not even be accurate, but people grow differently. Like when we look back into history and we look at ancient figures or remains and skeletons, we see that some of them were a lot bigger than we are. And I'm saying, could it be that the standards of maturity and acceptance of age and those ideals which are subjective and governed by the community, could it be that it was okay, the action of the Prophet in that time? Someone might not agree with me.
Hell no, I'll say.
But as for me, as for me, I don't believe the Prophet, peace be upon him, would have married a woman or somebody that was not suitable for him. So regardless of what rhetoric you go with, whether it's 6 and 9 or whether it's 18, me, I'm gonna say it with my hand on my heart, I don't business. But that doesn't mean I'm encouraging people out here now in this day and age to go and do the same action. Right. I'm not.
Personally, I've stayed away from the whole Ayesha argument with regards to Muslims. Yes.
One of the biggest arguments.
Yeah, it is. As why the sister said.
I'm still trying to find out.
As why the sister said. Ayesha is very popular in this part. You know what I'm saying, right? But to me, like, it is a serious issue, but also I feel like to have a conversation, it has to be a serious conversation, right? Rather than having a cheap shot. Just what I'm saying. If I'm gonna have that conversation,
you have to shut it down.
It's got to be more than I'm just trying to get at. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's got to be. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I've never gone down that road. I'm not completely comfortable with the idea. I'll be honest, like of the 6 and 9 thing, and I wouldn't be in any circumstance. Like it doesn't matter. Because I'm not like, regardless of what. I feel like I don't know. Like most 9-year-olds have not reached puberty yet. I'm not saying it's impossible, but I'm saying it's not generally speaking, you know, the thing. So and so if a woman is seeing her period at 9 years old.
What is it? Sorry, do you even accept that she was 6 and 9?
Like I said, I'm not decided on it, but I'm saying, regardless, if it is the case, then I'm all good. No.
Ain't that important to you?
Yeah, but I'm saying, I'm saying
it's not important to me because I don't worship Allah with the age of Aisha. So it's got
no. I'm not trying to attack you.
I know. What I'm saying is, it's not important to me because I don't live my life. Always in the back of my mind that the Prophet married Aisha at 6 or 9. It's not something I govern my life with. My wife is 5 years younger.
I understand that. So this is what I'm trying to say. What I'm trying to say is I understand that you don't govern your life on whether Muhammad whether he married Aisha at 6 years old or at 9 years old. I totally understand that. What I'm trying to say to you is, being a Muslim, I gather you're a Muslim, innit? Shouldn't it be important to you whether he married her at that age or not? Shouldn't it be important, regardless of whether you live your life?
No, the reason why I'm saying that
is... You just strike that away,
because like I said...
Even if she was 9, you just strike it away?
Even if she was 9, because I'm saying to you, the Prophet, in my belief, would not marry a woman that's not suitable for marriage. That's the end of it.
So you disagree with saying that she was that age? I don't even want to harp on about it. I don't want to
for me, it's not important. Like I said, 6 and 9. Let's say that was the right narrative. I'm good with it. There's nothing.
Still be Muslim.
I'll still be Muslim. No one can't sway me from being a Muslim, whether it's 6 or 9 or 18.
It's been discussed bare times.
It's an issue. Bro, but I'm sure there's a lot more other Islamic issues that you got issues with as well.
100%.
So the Aisha thing's not the main. It's not.
Do you know what it is?
I don't even want to harp on it.
No.
That's not even my target.
I want to be careful though, because the brother asked the question, when did it become an issue in history? Like I don't want to give the impression that throughout history, big men have just been marrying 9-year-olds. Like this what I'm saying. I don't think that's. And regardless of what Prophet Muhammad did, or whether it's right or wrong or not.
That's not what I'm implying.
What's up?
What's up?
Man, them on the works or something.
You're in the cameraman.
Man, them on the works.
Is that grey? Yeah.
I don't know what I'm going like. Man said to come on the camera, so I went to the camera, man. I'm thinking whether to make space or not. Yeah, he's on troublemaking. All right, cool. Yeah. So yeah, what I'm saying is, so like we don't wanna, because I don't know that we can say that. I don't know that we can say that in all ancient cultures it was just okay to marry 9-year-olds.
There's examples
right?
though that you can find in many. There are examples you can find in many, bro.
Where did people say or start saying this is an issue?
Yeah.
In Saudi Arabia, wasn't. There was no discussion.
This is what I'm trying to say. I can't answer your question, but I'm also not gonna say that it was never an issue. I'm not gonna say that. Probably when they institute, probably when they institute the age of consent.
But I'm saying, bro, even that.
I'm not raising the issue. We were having a conversation.
Yeah, it is a modern issue. That's the point. That's the whole point. Is
The kings in this country used to marry at young age.
bro,
Yeah,
the thing is,
definitely.
listen,
I
stop.
agree.
This is where we get in trouble. Yeah? This is where we get in trouble because these men are not standing here saying, go and be like King James or go and be like Queen Elizabeth.
Yeah.
We are standing here saying,
Right.
emulate the prophet.
Yeah.
So it's two different, complete things. We shouldn't. Let's not conflate these people.
It's true.
Let's not do it.
That's not what I'm trying to do. What I'm saying is it's okay for here, and it's not okay here.
No, but what he said is the difference, though.
What he said we must keep our composure and be respectable. Free speech. Yo, take the camera off.
They're discussing the same thing. This is why I don't like to do it. That's different. You just call having a paedophile again.
You should go be careful, innit?
This is why I don't have to do that. You can't say
This is something different.
No, I know, but I'm saying because of that is why I don't go into the argument.
Leon, let's continue this conversation, bro. Forget these man.
Yeah.
Forget these man.
So we talk
Sorry about that.
Yeah, so
I have discipline, bro. Like, if people.
No, I just like to tell them to fuck off, man. I don't know.
Ignore him, bro. You know what I mean? If they
Go at least tell them to
want
F
to talk, let them come here and
Go
talk.
at least give them the finger.
my thing is this.
Ignore them.
My thing is this. I feel like we make an.
Listen.
You see,
I came to have conversation.
Now, you know who it is? It's the Jew guy, fam. With his
What,
umbrella.
Joseph? Oh, the Moroccan dog.
Yeah. Is he Moroccan?
Yeah, he's Moroccan. The curly hit.
Yeah. But he's a troublemaker though, like he just comes to inflame. That's all it is.
Yeah, he does.
That's what I'm saying, like.
But why let yourself get drawn out though, bro?
Say that word.
Man have to.
No, I hear you, bro.
Man have to train yourself. Cause do you know how many men I would have wiped out? Yeah, if I submit to my inner desire, bro.
Yeah, your inner gangster. You get
I have to just hold it down. Certain things. I swear, bro. You know. Have you ever watched the film?
Release the goon.
Have you ever watched the film? Yeah.
Yeah, you come out with
Bro,
the bad team.
Have you ever watched a film when a man's talking to a man, and in his head, he's just perceived them ripping a man apart, but he's still talking to him, bro. That happens to me all the time.
But do you know what this is? It's the online sort of.
It's the fallout from the hangouts.
It's all of this, man. It's some madness, fam.
And that's why I don't get into it, fam. All this conversation here, if I felt to have it, I would steer away from it because of the energy surrounding it at the moment.
That's why you have to have it
and I don't
with
want
mature
to,
people.
I don't want to feed into that. I don't want. I'm not, fam. Man ain't into Tommy Robinson, fam. So I'm not going to be air forwarding that agenda just willy nilly. Even if I agree with something that they may have said, but I know what their agenda is because. It's getting close.
Because the man come for the pasta, bro. That's why.
That's why. I don't know, fam. I don't know where.
Bush.
Yeah.
And me and him actually had a good conversation. And he was like, yeah, I want to see your speakers. Like, how come we don't chat? I was like, bro, you know what? It's like...
When my man comes around here, he's on a different vibe.
Yeah, it was in Bush. And we're like, yo, like, the conversation was about an hour,
Big up, Sensi.
About an hour we talked, man. Really good conversation, man.
Bro, one thing, bro, you know, like imagine this.
Yeah.
I've had a reasonable conversation.
Yeah.
With Kane.
Okay.
Oh yeah, same here.
When the camera's off.
Right.
Like proper build.
It's so mad because outside the park, man bucks people up on the road. And the love they show, man. Orlando, Godwin, Daniel. But when they come in there, they transform. I don't know if kayfabe, bruv. I don't know if they're getting paid to do the thing. But it's like just be genuine, bro.
Do you think people get lost? Do you think it's when people get lost in the sauce? Is that what it is?
Bruv.
Is the likes, the shares, this. All
You know what?
people's
That
heads,
is.
and they lose the message.
Bruv,
of what
do you know what
they
it is?
originally came down here for. That's
You
what
have to start clocking certain scientific things as well. You know, you talk about that, the release of dopamine and that.
Yeah.
Like when you see yourself on a video and you see like 100,000 likes or whatever, or 100,000 views and that, and then everyone's bigging you up, bro. All of these things, yeah, especially if in your normal, regular day-to-day life it's boring or you don't have many friends and fans, yeah. That messes you up mentally, bro. Like, and if you're not someone that checks themselves all the time. And humbles themselves, then you start to fly like
You're gone.
The other man not equipped for the park, you know, they're not equipped for this kind of like engagement.
That's what it is.
Yeah, we've got to spot that, and then we've got to try to be adults and try to maybe steer people away from
but
certain
people like content want to do free press.
What do you mean? What do you mean?
People like where is Leo?
Yeah, he does, yeah, he does.
You want to put people like this dude I don't even like mentioning, bro, but you know him, bro, the Egyptian bro that chats was on the camera. He films him. But he's not going to be. Apparently, he's not going to be in the park. Anyone going forward.
Yeah.
He films like these recluse bros that are like borderline should be sectioned in that.
I've never seen
I don't even think about it. I'm trying to think.
I don't really click
I'm trying to think about
Listen,
it.
the thing is, if I name Nick, bruv,
Yeah, but alright, yeah, got you.
anyway,
got
the people watching know who I'm talking about. They show up on content and other people's, people like Greek and Rax's playlists.
Right.
Do you know what? I would ban the Sunni Da'wah channels, but of course, because they've got their own Da'wah thing, they keep their Da'wah people on it. So I can't ban them for, at least in that scenario, I can't. But Rex and these people that film these, like flipping Hector and his wife and Isabella and all these people that, I'm telling you, you should be sectioned, cuz.
No, but it's making Speaker's Corner look like it's a zoo where man can't really intellectually handle themselves, yeah? So I think it is part of, like I said, remember a couple of weeks ago you were saying it's organic. You see when we were talking like this, it's organic and people criticise us, it's what we're saying, you get where I'm coming from, yeah? So I feel like with the online password that we just witnessed right now, it's going to take a repercussion against us, the people that actually come down here to actually genuinely engage discussions. Because Tuesday we are regulars. And I think people need to differentiate.
But the thing is, what I think we feed into, like, if you were to take one or two people who are making the most noise and just put them on camera and ask them certain questions, we'll be done. Nothing to say, yeah? And that's why, do you know what I mean? So, you know what I mean? It's lack of guidance, a lack of any kind of like real debate, principles or anything. You know what I mean?
But you know what though? I want to touch on this polygamy thing though.
Yes,
From man, say it straight. Man, don't listen to BBC. Man, don't listen to ITV.
I know, they're gonna get on me because I'm a bro. But I'm saying polygamy for me, seems like it could be one of the short-term solutions for Africans. In terms of like forming a cohesive nation. Islamically speaking as well. But obviously,
it's different.
But then,
man, them always say this, you know. Man, them love polygamy.
But then the other way as well, because you've got cultures that also do that.
That's polyamory.
What about the ratio? What about the ratio? Men to women. What about the ratio numbers? What about